아이고.
Ủa 가
아야, 아프겠다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 걷다가. 어디가? How much?
PP가
Only one. 거기가. 아, 티켓. 아, 여기서. 거기가.
I ain't got a single damn left in me, 'cause I'm tired of being sort of fantasy. And I certainly don't believe in destiny, but sometimes I wonder if it's meant to be. At this point I feel I got a history with how I fall too hard with boys initially. I'm trying not to take it too personally. Maybe the romantics just ain't it for me. Like how did I become a lesson? I'm not the type of girl you question. Can't even tell you why I'm stressing. I know I probably should've mentioned I had to feel hacks. Someone you can't forget. I know you're still upset.
life like a whirlwind. I think of you leaving, the world ends. I like to think that I'm a pretty good lover, but I'm not good at having girlfriends. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot, but you be thinking that I crush a lot. Indie darling on the verge of pop, don't assume who I'm with, that'll hurt your heart. I don't wanna be while you bleed, tourniquet, I can see that you're in need. Learning that even if you always keep it 100, there's no such thing as guarantees. People change like seasons, many reasons, I suppose. Heart burning to the core one day, on the next link you froze. You do not have to explain, you are not the one that I blame. We were fighting in front of the Dover Street over something oh so lame. Shouldn't pretend we're better off as friends.
I got the bill hands, someone you can't forget. I know you're still upset. Can't keep me hitting next. For better or worse, I'm closing the door. We can't make this work if I'm not the one. For better or worse, I'm closing the door. We can't make this work. I'd rather be your hands, someone you can't forget. I know you're still upset. Can't keep me hanging next. 'Cause I'd rather be your hands. I'd rather be your hands, someone you can't forget. Someone you can't forget. I know you're still upset. I know you're still upset. Can't keep me hanging next. Can't keep me hanging next. Ooh, yeah, yeah,
A few moments later.
Sawadika.
Oh, so everywhere here.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, can I sit down and see this? Hello. Yeah, maybe. Oh. 안녕.
I'm ready for my close-up. Yeah, it's perfect timing. I want you to feel it everywhere. Kiss. No, it's not a mystery. We've been thinking about this, focused on each other's lips. This is our first time. Silent permission has been granted. I wanna know if my body asks a question, will you answer it?
Yes, I interview. This is Ironwood tree,
Uh-huh.
60 years.
Oh.
My ensign. My ensign. Yeah. And I have two sections, indoor or garden.
Focused on each other's lips, lean into me, but don't get too close. I wanna feel the patience in our bodies. I like to tease, but show me that you're open. Anticipation, want it everywhere. I want you affected. I want you thinking about it for the next 3 days. And I want you losing all control and needing these lips more than you will ever say. Kiss. I'm ready for my close-up. Yeah, it's perfect timing. I want you to feel it everywhere. Kiss. No, it's not a mystery. We've been thinking about this, focused on each other's lips, leaning through me, but don't get too close. I wanna feel the patience in our words. I like to tease, but show me a jumping anticipation.